Hi, it's Janie. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review / demo of this little guy right here, which is the Real Techniques cleansing palette, and it's to be used when you're cleaning your brushes. And I also have one here in a package that I'm going to be doing a giveaway on. So if you're interested in entering the giveaway, look in the description box, and all of the information on how to enter will be there in the box. Anyway, this is just a little silicone rubbery type apparatus. It has a handle here on the back that you can slide it into your hand like this. And then it has different sized knobbies here on the tray of the palette that you use to swirl your brushes on to help get them clean, depending on what size brush you have, I think, what kind of brush, on whether or not you want to use, the different knobs, the different little texture bumps. I don't know if it says back here on the back. It does. This is for the small brushes, then the middle's for the medium-sized brushes, and then the big knobs are for the large brushes. And you just put it in your hand. You put a little bit of water here, and it's like a tray. It has these little sides on it because it kind of goes up just a little bit on each side, so your water is not completely running completely out, or your soap, whatever you're using. And then you can just put it in your hand and get it wet, and whatever section you need to use to clean your brushes, then you just clean it and then rinse it, and you're good to go. I like this a whole lot better than I have liked the glove. I had bought a glove that was very similar to the one that's sold at Sigma. I had bought it at Dollar General, and I like this a whole lot better because I have small hands, and that glove was very hard for me to put on my hand. It was way too big. I didn't feel like I had control of what I needed to do with the glove on, so I like this a whole lot better. But anyway, I'm going to be using my Zote Soap to clean my brushes. I do get this at Walmart. It's 98 cents. It's located in the laundry detergent aisle because it is a laundry detergent bar. So I have my Zote Soap that I'm going to be using. And I have some eye brushes that I'll be cleaning. I'm not going to do all these on camera. I'll just do a few just so you kind of get an idea on how I clean my brushes. And what else was I going to say? Oh, this in the box here, it has a couple samples of the Real Techniques brush cleansing gel. In my container that came with the one that I'm using, I had some. I didn't really care for it. I felt like the Zote Soap worked just as good, if not better, than what this did, and plus it's cheaper. So that was kind of my opinions on that. But anyway, so let's travel to my kitchen and let's start cleaning some brushes. Okay, we are at the kitchen. I hope you're going to be able to hear and see what I'm doing, because my tripod won't allow me to tilt my camera like this so you can kind of see down in my sink. So maybe if I move you a little bit closer, that help maybe? No. Anyway, and I hope also that you'll be able to hear me when I'm running my water. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have my little tray, my little cleansing palette here on my hand. And I'll just pick a brush. I'm just going to clean. This is a Sigma Taper Blending E35 brush. And I'm going to just kind of get my brush a little wet. And I like to take my Zote Soap and just lay it here in the sink. It's not going to hurt it to get wet. So I'm just wetting it, and I'm just kind of rubbing my, let me show you. I'm just rubbing my brush over my soap like this. That's all I'm doing. Then I'm going to take it into my little palette here. And I'm just scrubbing just like that. Easy peasy. I don't really follow the rules on, the small brushes here, medium brushes there, large brushes here. I just kind of swirl it all through there, and you can see it really makes a good little foaming action. My cleanser, let me turn this off. My cleanser is staying right here in my little tray. It's not going everywhere, so I'm not losing my product that I'm using to cleanse with. It's just staying right there until I get done swirling it around. And I'm not putting a lot of pressure, I'm just doing it very gently because I don't want to ruin my brush either. And as you can see, it's getting pretty clean. I guess I should have showed you that before, huh? And then I'm just going to rinse my little tray out. And then I just make sure I rinse it and kind of wring it out a little bit with my fingers. Then I have a paper towel here. I'm just going to wipe it off. And I kind of like to do this little thing right there just to get some of the water out, and then I'll kind of pinch it back together since it is a eye brush. I don't want it to lose its shape. And then I'm going to use my Benjabelle brush tree here for it to dry. And that is how I wash my brushes. Easy peasy. It's really easy with the Zote soap. And with this little guy, I really like this as far as using it to scrub, especially for your bigger brushes like your foundation brushes and your powder brushes. This makes it a whole lot easier, and with the Zote soap. So let's do another one. Let's do this guy. It's pretty dirty, and I don't know what brand that is, but you can see, it's pretty dirty right there. And I'm the world's worst, which I think we all are. Hi, I'm the world's worst about not cleaning my brushes, and I have so many that I just pop them into a tray and let them sit until they're out of control. Anyway, so let's wet it again, and I'm just going to rub it around into my soap like that, just to get it kind of coated a little bit with some of the soap. And just kind of do a little scrubbing motion. Doesn't take a whole lot. And as you can see, I'm just kind of rubbing it around. Looks pretty clean. So let's rinse it. Oh yeah. All clean, easy peasy. I have found that this method with cleaning brushes is a whole lot easier than any other method that I've tried. I think probably one of the worst things that I've used to clean my brushes with was that that liquid beauty blender soap. That stuff's horrible. Don't buy that. That's a waste of money. Don't buy that. Anyway, so that's how I clean my brushes, and I'll put these here, and usually I just let these sit on my kitchen counter overnight till they get dry. And you definitely, even if you don't have one of these, you definitely don't want to dry your brushes with them up like that, because then the water's going to run down into your ferrule and it's going to loosen that glue and it's going to ruin your brush. I mean, I don't care if it's a $1 brush or a $50 brush. You don't want to ruin your brushes, especially if it's one of your favorite brushes. So make sure that you're putting them with the ferrule and the bristles down when they're drying. So anyway, and if you don't have one of these are really good. They're worth the money to get. So anyway, so that is it for my review and demo on how I cleanse my brushes. Don't forget to check out the info box on how you can win one of these. And thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.